Hello. Well, it's time for me to take another trip to be able to visit our missionaries and to have an opportunity to minister the Word of God in a cross-cultural setting. On Sunday night after church, actually on a red eye, I'm going to be leaving San Francisco headed to Manila, the Philippines. I'll stop in Seoul first and then have a couple of hour layover, and then from Seoul on to Manila. I arrive Manila time at around noon on Tuesday. And then I'll be picked up and we'll drive about 4 hours north of Manila to the city of Manawag, where our missionaries Phil and Rachel Frazier live and minister. And I'll be able to be with them for the next almost 2 weeks, as I am able to do things like be able to be there with them on Wednesday night for prayer meeting, to be able to help to conduct a Valentine's banquet. But one of the main things I will do is I'm going to hold 2 pastor seminars on the subject of dispensationalism. Now, some of you might have watched my videos, or some of them, on dispensationalism. If you haven't, you can find them on our YouTube channel. And I get the privilege to be able to talk to pastors both in the Manawag area and then up in the mountains outside of Baguio about the important subject of seeing the Word of God through the viewpoint of the dispensational perspective. And I believe that it could be really important to men to be able to put their Bibles together in a proper fashion. I'll be with them on that Sunday the 17th as well. But then what I will do is, on the following week, I will travel to a retreat center south of Manila to be able to conduct a retreat, a seminar for young professionals, and it's called the Recharge Conference. And I'll get to speak to young professionals about how to use their work to the glory of God. So if you pray for me, I would appreciate you praying for all the times I'll speak, especially my messages to the pastors about dispensationalism, and then especially to these young professionals about how to use their work to the glory of God. My other opportunities I'll have is, on the second Sunday, I get to speak at a church in Manila, and then on that Tuesday, before I come home, I get to speak at Baptist Bible School and Institute, BBSNI, in Manila. And then on Wednesday, the 27th of February, I'll leave Manila for Seoul, and be back home Wednesday here and back home and here at church. So as you think about me, if you'd pray for me, I'd really appreciate it. Pray for my safety, pray for my health, and pray for the Lord to give me the right words to speak each time I get to share the Word of God. Thank you for praying. Thank you for joining me on this journey. And may the Lord have His hand of blessing on His Word around the world.